Hello, everybody. This is my experience with vertigo. Vertigo. It showed up about 15 or 20 years ago, and I've had several episodes where it came on really strong. And of course, I tried to learn as much as I could about it so I could get rid of it. And I did find out some ways that worked for me to get rid of the vertigo. But the first time it happened, it looked like my head was spinning, the world was spinning around in circles really fast. And I just thought I had, a second to think about it. I thought I was having a heart attack or another something, that I was dying. And I thought, okay, well, I'm ready to die, I guess. This is it. That's what I really thought was happening. It wasn't that painful, but it was very annoying because I was dizzy and felt sick all the way through my body. And I started falling down involuntarily, and I happened to be, I think, in a bedroom. And I was able to sort of lurch over toward the bed, so when I fell down, instead of falling on the floor, I fell on the bed. And it was kind of excruciating. Like I say, I thought I was a goner. Even though it didn't hurt that much, I thought that's probably just what this is, a stroke or a heart attack. So anyway, I laid on the bed, and of course I was rolling around in the bed left to right, laying on my back, and I noticed that it all of a sudden went away when I leaned my head to the left or to the right, laying on my back. I thought that was kind of strange, but I found instant relief when I turned to a certain position. I don't remember if that's right or left. And so I called the doctor's office right away and said what happened. She said, "Oh, that's vertigo. That happens all the time." Okay, I just hadn't had it happen. So I went in and they checked it out and gave me some pills, and that was it. And then it's happened about 10 times since then. But what I have learned is that when I first feel it coming on, if I can get to a horizontal position on my bed and roll my head either to the left or the right or kind of back and forth, there's a certain combination of movements that are very simple where it completely goes away. And it has to do with the fluids that are in your round tubes in your ear. I forgot what they're called now. But it moves that fluid around, and so your balance system is it kind of resets. And I've been lucky enough to where if I lay down for a little while, like a few minutes, and get still so that the symptoms are all gone, then if I get up slowly, keep my head level, walk around, it completely disappears. And that happened again a week ago, where I was actually in bed, and I could feel that it was coming on. And so I had to put my head one way and not the other way, and it was gone. I mean, it was very powerful pain. I mean, it feels really bad, although it's not like getting stabbed in the arm. It's not that type of pain. It's just sort of an annoying pain, like your mind is out of control. And it went away right away. So between the medicine and just that little movement technique, I've been able to not have vertigo even be a factor in my life. And I looked up on Google, like everybody does, and there are a lot of people that explain the techniques of how to lay down and move your head back and forth. Apparently that works for a lot of people. And there's so many other things that could be causing it. I think it's almost impossible to really find the actual cause. But if you can treat the symptoms by moving your head like that, that worked for me. And there are medications. I have no idea what the medications do. Some people believe that if you have an infection in your ear, that affects your vertigo because it affects those eustachian tubes in your ear and the movement of fluids in your balance system. Hope that helps.